Neon Beats is a rhythm-based 2D platformer and the only title yet released by French developers Okoyo Games. And while this game does have some very affordable DLC, today we will only be discussing the free content, which is the base game. Neon Beats drops you in as an oddly adorable square who traverses a beautiful environment of simple shapes and bright colors to the rhythm of various electro music tracks. I say oddly adorable because the minimal amount of animation and sound effects given to the square adds a surprising amount of character. One of the highlights of this game, no pun intended, is the soundtrack, featuring 5 minimalistic tracks that range from light and playful in the tutorial and early stages to dark and dramatic in more challenging later levels. This soundtrack is also an important part of actually playing the game, as unlike some rhythm games whose music harmonizes with the background or corresponds with commands the player must enter, the music in Neon Beats is often synchronized with the platforming elements of the game, which allows the player to anticipate and predict patterns almost intuitively if they have an ear for music. For example, the platforms will move or disappear and reappear in time with the song or on certain beats. The music is composed of many short loops that restart each time you die, which ensures for some pretty satisfying moments when the audio and visuals match up just right. There were some glitches, like if I triggered a box too soon and could not enter it, but this is easily fixed by re-triggering. The game itself is not particularly difficult and is quite short. I was able to complete the tutorial and all 3 levels in around 30 minutes or so, but I did enjoy it enough that I still play it from time to time, and I find the gameplay, even in the more urgent later levels, to be relaxing. While many platformers, this one included, lend themselves to things like speedruns, I found that the game's design and the synchronization of the music to the environments encouraged me to slow down, find patterns, and complete the levels in a methodical, explicit fashion, rather than the frantic button mashing I usually devolve to while playing platformers that require more technical precision. All in all, Neon Beats is a beautiful title, and whether you're a new gamer looking for something fun and accessible, or an experienced platformer who is just looking for a relaxing game with some sick beats, you will be sure to enjoy this delightful little time killer.